everybody, how we doing? How's it going? Are we good? Are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know. Is my camera even in focus? I don't know. I never know anymore, you know? I come along and I'm like, is everything fine? Probably. And then it's not fine, and then we're like, well shit. Well shit. It's not. It is now. There you go. Just sort of been chilling, you know, as you do. Stork, how we doing? Tesla, how's it going? Are we all good? Squeech. Oh, she's eager. How is the Squeech? You get used to these 4 PM finishes. I mean, it means you can be here, you know? Like, what more could you ever possibly want? Probably. It's probably nothing else. That's the whole reason. You were slightly Did you do it? Squidge, tell me honestly. Did you buy it? You did buy it. That's very exciting. Oh my god, she bought it. She caved! Everybody! She's caved! Squidge has now got a new machine. A very exciting machine. Absolutely fantastic. There you go. Should you know, she's got it's an X tool? Is that what it's called? Craft base, yes. Yes. I had a message from her earlier today saying, I found one that's the discontinued model and it's so much cheaper. It's like, oh no. Oh dear.
Hello, surprise, boo, etc.
Part of this convo at some point. You were. Lou, hello. Squidge has a new machine to play with. It's a cry cut times 1,000. It's basically like a better cry cut, right? Because it does other things with it. It does so much. I don't know. Don't ask me what it does, because it does so fucking much. But it's gonna, you know, cry cut with a laser, and now you have one. Or you will have one when it arrives. Squidge has an X tool. Whatever that is. Lasers. Boom, how you doing? It's on the... yeah, you'll have it, eventually. How big is it? Because the one that you showed me, which is obviously the slightly more powerful version, looked huge. Do you even have somewhere... This is what I'm gonna say, this is what I was asking! You need to clear a space in the garage for... There's no way there's enough room in your little studio for that. There's no fucking way! 56 centimeters... You'd lose a whole desk. You know? I know you've got basically like 3 spaces of desk there, but you'd lose a whole one of them, and you don't want that. You don't want that, because it's already so cluttered. You have done the good thing today. I approve of this purchase. About the size of the printer. It's still huge, because you know, I have a printer here, and okay, that's fine, but it's taller than the printer as well, isn't it? Well, taller than my one. Yeah, have fun with that. Next time around, I require a demonstration. You know? You have to show me how it all works. It has to be done. An airy garage will say, yeah. You don't want to sort of just, I don't know, bursting into fires and flames and, you know, scary things. No fumes, please. No fumes. Nobody needs smoke inhalation. No. But, you know, because you've thought all of this through so well, and this wasn't an impulse buy at all, by you and your mother, you are aware of where you must put it and what you must do and how it all works, and you know, it's... you're fine. So don't worry about it. It's all good. This is what you wanted. There you go. Funky crafting tools that'll speed everything up and make everything much more, I don't know, fancy. It's gonna be fancy crafting now. Fancy fucking crafting. Anyway, she says, because she wants to see me play this game. Yeah. I have the... Yay! We were talking about your impulse buy, Squidge. I mean, you're really well thought through, researched. I mean, I'm taking the piss, but you have. But still, I'm taking the piss, so really well thought through purchase. I was enjoying that conversation. What game? What was I supposed to be playing today? I don't know. You know, it was funny because I had to go into the actual Twitch webpage to update my stream title and stuff because it wouldn't do it through OBS, and I was like, why? Why are you not do fucking anything right? Why does this not work? So
that is a big frog with a big thirst. Oh, he thirsty.
Oh, he thirsty. Tesla, see where I moved the mod command to? Oh shit. Tesla, have you just realized, because I realized this today. You've definitely just realized, haven't you? Because I realized this too. And I thought, oh yes. Oh good. You're never speaking again. Oh. Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I was saying this is the best revenge for the stupid fucking voice line you have of me in your Discord. It's the best revenge. You get to get added to it. I will have to have a look around and see if I can find any golden moments that you've ever said live on the interwebs, because I'm sure there are some, and I'm sure I can find them. The first one that popped into my head was, I can't remember it exactly, but we were playing the Backrooms, right? I think that's next Sunday. I think that one comes out. I think it's next Sunday. And you were talking about the man and how you would sacrifice yourself to him. And I feel like I could probably cut that. I feel like I could get that. I think I could. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's great. You'll take it, so to speak. Oh, you were happy to. Yes. Oh, I know. I know. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm sure there'll be more. Have a good browse of the internet and find these things. But yes, today we are playing Dream Daddy, and I booted the game with disdain, and then remembered how catchy the fucking menu title song is, and it's still in my head. So, you know, that's gonna be fun. No worries, Tesla, no worries. So, shall we get going? I think we probably should. There's only so long I can sit here and babble on and buy time before I inevitably have to play this game. So, oh look, more distractions, more distractions. Yes, more distractions. This is fine. Holly, thank you, fantastic, good timing. Steve, are you okay? Steve, are you alright? Damn it, Squidge is not happy about this distraction. I was just about to go into the game. Yay!
Holly Raiden, this is now a thing I
How are we
guess.
doing? Did anyone actually hear that come through, or is my volume really low? No, it came through on yours, it just didn't come through very loudly on me. That's fine, that's fine. Steve, Andy, Harold, Holly, PC Wiseman, how are we all doing? Andy, happy? How's it going? You did hear the raid noise, I just didn't. For some reason that's coming through really, really quietly to me. Alright, no worries, that's fine, as long as you guys can hear it. It's all gosh. All gosh. It's all gosh. It's all good. The high train went off as Holly was raiding. I see. And it thought it... But nope, you're here. It's fine. So you just got cut off mid-sentence. That's like a usual end to a Holly stream, though. Let's be real. You're getting cut off mid-sentence. Andy, thank you very much for these bits. It's coming through very, very quietly to me. It's coming much louder to you. But it's actually really quiet on my ears for some reason. Manuel! Holly, thank you very much for raiding in. I hope your rest of your stream was a good time. I was very much enjoying the Rusty Lakeage. Manuel, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it all going? Look at all these lovely people coming in to see me play a dating simulator that... I'm so excited about... I'm so excited about this. So thrilled, really, I am. How are we all doing? I haven't missed anything, have I? I've just sort of been babbling. Andy, thank you very much for the 113 bits and then the 13 bits with your 13s. What is with this 13? It's a good number. Well, why? So confusing. I've got the wrong sort of Halloween creepy. I mean, we're mixing and matching, you know? We've just finished Bendy and the Dark Revival. Best part of that game was that freaking book that I read out. That was glorious. I enjoyed that story very much. So we've gone from that kind of horror to a new kind of horror. Dating dads. Yay. I'm so happy about it. I kind of want to go into this game being a train wreck of a human being, so we'll see how it goes. You've been a pumpkin. Madward, I hope you have enjoyed your pumpkininess. No worries, Holly, no worries. You short stuff. I've just been back. I've been doing for 2 years and just noticed. I do bevel, yes. You missed a thing. Clips. The book reading was a little bit long for a clip. It took me about, I don't know, about half an hour or something to get through that fucking book, but it was so worth it. So I highly recommend finding that part in the VOD. But yeah, it was good stuff. I was thinking of making it into its own little video, just because I really enjoyed reading that book. No worries, Mad World, no worries. Thank you very much for raiding over. I appreciate that. You go do what you gotta do. You shut the bin out. Did the bin deserve it? Yes, we've got some, you know, bad dating to do. So, shall we? We'll get on to that. We'll do it. I'll stop babbling. I understand. People want to see me play this game. I understand. But we'll just background noise at the moment, haven't we? Alright. We've turned the music off. You know what that means? You know what that means? So this deck card, could you imagine? Oh dear me. Make it happen, Hallmark. Yay! So yes, I have gone into the options and I've turned on the streamer safe mode as well. Because I remembered that was a thing when Squidge played this. It wasn't that long ago I watched her play through this. I rewatched the VODs and I thought, huh. It's not as bad as there are some dating sims there are about to be. So, and I thought it that comprehensively, yes. And here we are, I guess. The first in what I'm sure is going to be a long, long sequence of Squidge getting her revenge for me making her play horror games by making me play dating sims. So, here we go, I suppose. The thirst, you mean? Oh. No. No, thank you. You need to cleanse. Don't cleanse. Not here, not in public. Who do we date? Well, I'm already not gonna do, what was his name, Damien? Because that was the one that you did, Squidge. So, I feel like I should at least aim for someone else. But I will try and get through as much as possible because I am aware you can do 2 dates with everyone, and it's the 3rd date that gives you the end game. So technically we can go through a lot of things. I'd like to see the mini games if nothing else. Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. He's a vampire and he's ideal for spooky season. Yeah, but I don't want to just do the same one. I've already seen it. You know, I've seen that ending. I saw you play that ending. I want a different ending. If I have to. Andy, enjoy having the audio on. And enjoy your lurking. Okay, well, your corpse better get moving into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Oh. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. Spooning a moving box, not like the box is moving. A yawn and stretch. My dad design. Of course, you can create a character, can't you? He's crazy like a fool. Crazy like a fool. Morning, man, panda. Yikes, that breath. Go brush your teeth. Always bring a war chest.
Build that.
Do I have to get a stand up as well?
Andy, not now. We haven't even made him yet. Good God. Fucking hell. What are we going for? Okay, build that dad. Oh my goodness. Like, what's up with this? It's like the same build, but one's slightly less hairy and showing tummy. Do we want to show tummy? You are making it worse. You absolutely are. It's like we can either have covered up because we're fucking hairy, or we can be slightly less hairy and show tummy. I don't know. I'm into the we can show tummy. Show some tummy. Want to show some tummy? You'd be as thin as a freaking rake. This exists. You're welcome. You're very welcome. What do we want to do? Do we want to... Oh my god, that's, like, so incredibly pale. I did want to do a train wreck of a human being, so should we just, like... How terrifying can we make this dude? I mean, head shape isn't really going to help. We can be very chiseled. Like looking in the mirror. Goodness me. There's many hair options for many hairy people. Goodness me. The man bun. Like, oh, I recognize that hairstyle. Because we could go Super Saiyan. Goku! We could go Goku. You wanna go Goku? A lavender Goku? Space warrior hair. It's his main character hair. It is. This is it. Oh no. Oh, I kind of love that. It's terrifying. Sounds like we're having fun. Sorry, I'll make sure to sound a little bit more depressed in the future. Oh Jesus. It keeps bringing you back out of the lurkage. I'm sorry. Have you seen this man? Have you seen this man? Can you imagine a wanted poster of this dude like? I mean, I kind of like the whole psycho look going on, you know? I mean, that's great, but I like the color. I enjoy the... You need to do things. I should make Huge Man! Oh my god, I should absolutely make Huge Man. Let's make Huge Man. Can we? Because we've got the chisel. There we go. Make Huge Man! I don't remember what Huge Man's hair looks like, so I feel like we need to keep the Lavender Goku. This is a sign none of the others talk to, right? Wasn't Huge Man bald? I have no idea. So God knows why. No worries, Andy. I feel like I need a picture of Huge Man. Hang on. Hang on. Observation duty. Huge Man. I actually spelt that right. I feel like I spelt that wrong, but it's not. Look at this. Beautiful. I've got an image of Huge Man. This is it. This is him wanking. Fantastic. This'll do. Alright. We've got this. We've got this. We're doing it. Let me just move this so I can still see chat. Huge Man... I can't tell if Huge Man... What has happened? Oh, I stretched this out earlier. That's why. Okay. Is he bald or is he just, like, a tiny weeny bit on top of his head there? Like, the teeniest bit. I mean, unless we want to keep the, Can we even do... We can do bald. Unless we want to keep the awesome hairstyle. What is his eyes? Huge Man, what are your eyes? You know, it's gonna keep flashing because I keep tabbing out to change the image I'm looking at. So I apologize for that one. What happened to him? It's terrible, terrible accident. I mean, that looks a little bit, I don't know about that one. It's sure, yeah, well, okay, seen some things. Because a lot of the Huge Man stuff is in black and white, you know, I don't really know what eye colour we're going for there, so it's fine. He's got a large nose. We can take some liberties, exactly. He's seen some things, he has. Oh. Oh dear. This is it. Is this... I don't know. I feel like this is a Huge Man situation. I don't know. Oh goodness. He can be blue. I mean... Good god. This is something else, isn't it really? Does he even have eyebrows? I don't know. What colour is it? That's the other question. I quite liked the lavender, I'm just saying. Stream is free. No worries, Tesla, no worries. I don't think that's me. You know, he is bald. The only Huge Man image I have here is obviously one of the most recent. It is the most recent Observation Duty where he comes up to you. But we're like, he could be lavender. He could have the lavender vibe going on. He doesn't have any facial hair. But I enjoy the facial hair. You know? Some hairy legs down there, yeah. He doesn't have, you know, I feel like there's not much to Huge Man. Oh. There just really isn't much to him. That's, oh my gosh. Goodness. He just wears a black shirt, really. I don't know. Look at that. It's I mean, Carl's famous cat shirt, right? It's the one you picked. This is, I mean, just going around like that would be a look, right? This is terrifying. I do kind of miss his hair. I'm really not gonna lie to you. I kind of miss the Goku hair. I mean, look at that. Does that not just scream dateable to you? What happens if I give him white eyes? Like, it's kind of creepy. You kind of love that, right? It's old Goku. He's retired. This is what happened to him. It's just... What are we doing? I have no idea. Science go lavender, not grey. Exactly. Oh my god. I love these. Oh, he's got the cape! I mean, the suit's great, but it didn't last long, he ate suits. I mean, the suits are great. I quite like the suits, but, like, look at this shit! Is the happy burger or the cape? Oh my god, do we go happy burger or cape? What about egg tits? I mean... I was gonna say something really rude then, and then I changed my mind. I don't know, man. Do you want, what are we looking at? I mean, look at the cloud pants as well here. Egg tits. I'm not gonna say it. Egg tits. This is how we get Andy back into egg tits. Oh man. I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of torn between egg tits and the burger. I like the little happy burger. Look at this little dude. I have no idea. Do a poll for the clothes. Do it. Do it. Poll it. What have we got? Hey, this is some good options. Vote for whichever one you want. Let me close this down because I don't need Huge Man up there anymore. Oh god, that actually sticks his tongue out. Thank you for the quote. I appreciate that. Why has he got his tongue out on this mouth? Why is that something that can happen here? Everyone loves egg tits. They do. They really do. Oh, he looks kind of worried. My favorite thing right now is this little graphic down in the bottom left that's just changing. People have picked egg tits. We're doing it. We're going for the egg tits. The win for egg tits. Which request egg tits much from the devs. Oh my god. If they don't do that already, then they're missing a trick. What happens if we, like, change the... Is it just... Oh, I see. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goodness me. This is really quite something. Do we like the tongue? Don't make that weird. What do we think? It's a look. Don't you love it? Oh, I mean with the teeth though. I feel like the teeth might... God damn it, Squid. Fucking hell. Just can't win. I mean, I'm liking the kind of seductive sort of shit we've got going on here. It's just what eyebrows best for this seductive man. Oh Jesus. Saw some dinner. Squidge, what are you doing? Today of all days, what are you doing? Go sort your foods. We'll come up with a design. I think this is fun. You know what? I kinda like this. I think we're good with this one. Oh. Unless it depends how psycho we want to go with the eyes, I suppose. You know? I think that's good, but yeah, I could spend ages here. I really could. Oh, God. That's it. I'm doing it just, you know, it's fine. You're doing the drawing up while saying egg tits to the center. Sega. Egg tits. Oh, it's great. Tintin eyes are funny, right? I do like them. But I don't think they really go for the seductiveness that we're going for here. I mean, that's the psycho look. But, I don't know, I like it. I like this graphic down in the corner. So, I don't know, I think we're good. I think we're looking good. I think we've built that down. We've got salty eyes. Why is this salty? I didn't realise they had, like, names. It's salty eyes. Salty eyes with a chinhead, apparently. Space warrior hair. Big gap tooth mouth. It's great. Why is this like such a different colour? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. You know, I like this. Salty eye. Here we go. This is it. This is what we're going for.
Name that dad.
Oh god, we have to name him. Let's not name him Egg Tits. You know, that's the first thing that jumped into my head was Egg Tits McGee. But I feel like we shouldn't name him Egg Tits McGee. I feel like that's not something we should do. I mean, we could. It would be an excellent name. But, Tits McGee. Tesla. Gary Goku. just... I don't know, what is he, if you look at that man, what name jumps into your head right now? Just what's the name of Tits McGee. What if purple hair tit man? Or Taco Barry? What if we tried to get an egg pun in his name somewhere? Other than just writing in Edgar. You know? Handy aubergine. Oh, I see what you did there with because of the purple. It was like the purple is what you were going for there. I see. Well, than my weird egg pun. Like Egbert. You know? I'm trying to think of other names that you can do that with. Eggplant. Rumperdink. Gerhard Egger. Marty, how you doing? It sounds like you're saying go hard. It's like just this daddy goes hard. Just no. Why have I said that? Thank you for making me say these awful things. I hate myself. Thank you. Oh dear. Thank you for the follow, Marty. I appreciate it. I'm glad that my awful sentence just then didn't you know put you off. Eggy go hard. See, this is it. Excellent names, but I just you know. He looks like someone who needs either an egg pun name, Sonny, because of the Sonny side up. We could name him Sonny. Do we name it like Sonny or with an O? To make it like it's sort of a pun. You see what they're going for. You know? Is this what we're going? Yes. So it looks like it reads like Sonny Sideup, but it's actually Sonny Sideup. Yeah. It's a weird pronunciation. That's what it is. I'm doing it. We're doing it. This is it. This is what we've done. Why have we done this? I don't know. Did you fall asleep packing? Oh god. I need to... And now you're gonna restart. What I need to do, no worries Tesla, is just move my camera up the top. Look, there's two of me now. Scary. There we go, and then you can see him. That's it. This is what you want. It's two of me, you don't need two of me. You absolutely do not. You know, spoilers, I've got two scenes for the same thing. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Sonny Sideup would be a great title for Egg Tits the Musical! Wait, Straggler! Huh? What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Wow, I haven't seen those in years! I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. It's the only way. Well, we're dating dads, aren't we? So let's start off on a gay note. Why not? You know. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, the dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon! Princess Dragon! Good choice. Huh? Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh no.
Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail material for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your scar band. Ouch, kid. The Scammoonist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Oh. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Maybe back. Welcome back, baby. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Alright, Emma P was the one who... pooped her pants during a sleepover. That was me. I did that. Oh. Well, I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won. It's trying to make me hate Sky Music. Yeah, Nicole, there's a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Hey.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheeky tostada blasts. Oh my god, stop making me say these words. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Oh.
Dad. Still, can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We just stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day we adopted you. Kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Your father, oh man. He holds my hand, looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. He pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. I can read. You're right.
Oh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I brought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child.
Alright.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get into the car. I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So Samuel, I call new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in a beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features... Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What the deal? I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my fault, Spot. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than the last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Want me to be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. Think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior... And I know where this is going. Citizen. Just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Pissy is definitely being janky, that's not good. You keep your straight face with egg tits constantly going in and out of shot. I don't know, my dude. I'm ignoring him. I can't constantly be cracking up whenever he's there, you know? If you have a game open on your other screen, the video grinds to a halt. That's really bizarre. Can you watch it on a lower quality? Does that make a difference? We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Cover him up with a post-it. I'll cover him up with a duck. My duck's not big enough. I need a bigger duck. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweepy. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. This is dreadful but hilarious. I don't know what you mean. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Go for the box. Dreadful but hilarious. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on the couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel, like, a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go up to the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad.
You're just afraid to meet new people. Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to a little stage. Hey, dude. Hey. Hey, dude. What? Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey,
Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's now still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking about, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be? Scan the chalkboard menu, and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have, just iced chicken and sour. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah, this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits but meaningful lyricism. We're doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I would have a Macahito Damaco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! This guy was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support, you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? Can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down on the table, and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Verum is delicious. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Sonny.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey, yeah.
You all to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on the new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of, Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've told them well, we've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing!
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Right said, banana bread. Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, right said, banana bread. Strong decisions, that's up, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh. Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Fresh, just get some fresh air. It's time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Spooky. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh, sack and run them off. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the bar! Traveling around the place, we're having a good time. So good. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. The place is nice.
Huh?
Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof!
Ah.
A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounced up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How did you know? Orf. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard in this round, not again, not ever again. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. He had eggplants. Oh, Jesus. I'm Sonny, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. The dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out there here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Huh? Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh no, it's happening. Oh no, it's Pokemon. Go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay, okay. Oh dear. What's this? B? Is this? Can't switch to daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Oh, I can't switch daughters. I see, that's what that is. That says daughter. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Has Yolk Bosoms managed to doink a dad yet? That's the game. I mean, eventually. We gotta, you know, slow build, you know? Slow burn. Wow, congratulations! Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Oh god. Can we use an item? Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy just started her weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club. Or computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Oh no! I'm doing so badly! Child art! You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in 1st grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda generally appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Yes! You! Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get into the top prize. A canoe! We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Extra powerful. Use 20 HP. No! Fuck you! Egg tits tattoos, yes. Grade card. You pulled out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades! Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch, maybe it's kinda weird. You lose 5 HP. I mentioned Daisy said her first word at 10 months. Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. God damn it! Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. Use 20 HP. Why are we drawing even? Stop it! Stop it! Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles with that one. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. God damn it! Such a gracious winner. Egg tit tattoo with big hair metal band in the 80s. I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence, that's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us. Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let's never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Sideup. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. For your brain decaying with this dialogue, you don't like it? I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. L. O? Pain. Fine, it's great, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph, I'm your next door neighbour. Ding dong, here's egg tits. Why? Oh dear. Oh yes, hi, I'm Sonny, that's what my name is. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yes.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Huh?
Amanda comes back and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh. I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow. This is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. This is a fever dream. This game doesn't actually exist. I'm loving your reaction to it more than the game. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 PM sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
You look pretty young to me. Wink. Fucking wink. Jesus Christ. But suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. Wink. Ah, almost enough kids to fill an egg carton, right? You seem nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Let those cookies go. You sound command. Wink. Oh dear. They're gone. I'm sorry.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Jeff will be hilarious proving wrong. I know, it's fine. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all of the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these are definitely Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this place down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. Kid's eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for, what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. You only went across the road? Sonny! Bro! Bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro. Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Dude! Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Oh.
Ah, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? Enticing fathers and shelled chickens. Oh, well, thank you. We'll be fine with those, I'm sure. You'll have yolk-related nightmares. You're welcome, Andy. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Even if you hated this. Good God. You're welcome. Enjoy. I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
I don't know.
I mean Ashley. Ashley's her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all mumbles naked. Yes. Twins! You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Ex-Dan Craig is a father of 3! Ex-Dan Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did all the keg stands. It's that thing when you do a handstand on the keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should come with me sometime. I don't know.
Bro.
Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great.
Oh.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm really. Why's that? Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And they asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, it's basically a smoothie, bro. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. Just... my little girl, it's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. You gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get the dog or something. Yes. A dog? I get art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Yeah. Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it will cost me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs.
Ah.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Nice Tesla and dry foods. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Ah.
Takes a big breath a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. The face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. You actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, MRR and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Oh.
So... You need me out the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking from the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the others. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. Street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. You're being sarcastic. Nope, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Totally remembered. Yep. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as the patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover over the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull the seat up at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer and I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team's of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly coloured mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favourite team, hoping that they don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colours of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanour that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of the town today. I'm Sonny, by the way.
Ah.
You watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Buy a gala drink? I mean, sure, why not? I almost reluctantly signaled the bartender in order to Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I've got to keep you company now.
Oh.
So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Sonny. I haunt the hallowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No.
Ah.
Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
Ah.
Quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? Takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Oh.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time?
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and catching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on the mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Sonny.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already held you? Yeah.
Mhm.
Robert chuckles.
Huh.
He's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? Nope, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay.
Mhm.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Sonny, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his hand tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? It's a reminder. Oh, he doesn't like that. Don't comment on his tattoo. That's fine. You've not played your cards right there at all. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up.
Hey.
Be right back. Got a pad on my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. You're enjoying this very much. I'm glad. I'm fine. It's alright. It's okay. I'm sort of going into this with the idea that I'm going to be as chaotic as possible. So whether any of these dads actually gets with us in the end, who knows? But, hey, we'll find out. You're doing very well. I do try. There's not been too many options that I've been able to pick the stupidest thing yet, so we'll see. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbours. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Sonny. So are we doing this or what? What?
Oh.
You know, you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Do we sleep with this man? Do we sleep with this man? What do people think? This man that we've just met. He brought us a whiskey. He looks like a right player. I mean, he's asking for a one-night stand. This is basically what's happening here. Do we go with it? Or do we just politely walk away? You might catch something. You really think I catch something, so yes. Do we lay it on smooth? That's fine. Let's do it. Well, I don't see why not. Kind of smoother in my head. Let's do it. There you go. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Well, great. I have to read this now. Come on. You just see my character. Isn't Sonny Sideup great? Don't you love it? Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I should read this in a very sensual voice. You realize how much I hate this already, don't you? You realize how much I already really, really hate this. You're asking me to make it worse? I'm uncomfortable enough as it is. I'm uncomfortable. I don't normally do this. You want to stop? No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me into the bed. That's what they all say. Let's have some fun. Well, sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house. Or my new house. Scrabble! Yes. Go to check how you doing. How's it going? Games is good, I think. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was.
Huh.
You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright, and I need to lie down. Start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Another visual I kill you game? Oh no, this is just a dating sim. Amanda?
Aw.
Amanda runs out the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the others? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns, and eggs, and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing, hang on. Like the fried egg, sure. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. The fried egg shirt, I assume you mean, not short. Fried egg shirt is Tits McGee, you know? Egg Tits McGee. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume some would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and you won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? You did? Right. Do as I say and not as I do. You got it. For the work. I down a sip of the tart juice.
Ah.
No, more than that. Way more than that.
Ah.
I mean, I assume.
Hmm?
Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Oh, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya! I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch to see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. Just a tiny bit hungover, but not like completely hungover. Just a tiny bit hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, if you tried the exit. Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Listen, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega, fine. How you doing, Mally? Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Sonny. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads
I
me
hope
in.
it's some good shit you are doing.
Yo, but there's some very good shit. Yeah. Very good shit. I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the reliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? No shop would fix your laptop. How rude! The screen is now fixed. This is good news. How dare they don't help you with this though? Just gotta get the keyboard. Get the keyboard out. Rip it out. Rip it out of there. Squeeze. Welcome back. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make fart noises. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Squeegee. Yes. Hardy's greeting people with loud capital letters. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end period... The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the sweet manchego. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Sweet manchego. It's there. It happened. Middle schoolers, right? Can you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but, who'll remember the origin of Sweet Manchego? Missing Manchego? We all miss Sweet Manchego. It's a fond memory. This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, We just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of the town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. Maybe you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate the ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Good thing. Just go to the food court. Screw it. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't the dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. You've been reading my tweets. You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. You pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I wanted you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. You bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. It's so funny. I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. This is a riveting conversation, truly. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. Can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. He leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Well, that went well. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping centre with a couple of different floors. Kinda dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at the group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Oh yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's a greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. What cheese? Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All the memes?
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. But the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies, TVs, and video games will try and jump on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? Welcome back, Tesla! Chicken was spicy. Who has spicy chicken? Spicy chicken. Chicken. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and the hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Amanda runs to the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline. Kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda.
Alright.
Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting! Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Sideup had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which, to this day, remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for Dad to look at in Dead, Goth and Beyond. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. There's a big cardboard box marked down out blah 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 blah. There is a big cardboard box with marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Yeah, you would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I brought this out online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. It's Damien. We're fat Damien. You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? It's my manager present. People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. Love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. What was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. He hands Amanda her bag. It's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favourite, right? Oh hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, a twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. They're damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flip, we're about to die. That, oh my god, if you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Is this his first night in his own bed? Oh, we got some Z's going on the screen. You've watched that show? I'd watch that show. It sounds like a great show. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes! You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Don't you stop out in the end then. How dare you put it like that? Yes. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some other people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we'd better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. I mean, Egg Tits McGee cannot be late.
Hey.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Just double-checking everything's okay because my chat disconnected and then it reconnected, so theoretically I haven't missed anything. Apologies if you said something in the few seconds it disconnected. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. These games need to stop mentioning hot dogs to me. Small children run through a sprinkler that adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family, kids. Come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Right.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Whoa.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? The weird twins! The weird twins. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment to and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Sonny and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about the weather.
Ugh.
Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. The writing makes you giggle. It's good writing. In its own little way. It's not. It doesn't take itself seriously, and I like that. Yep, burger time. And we have to talk to people. We can burger time later. All right. Burgers can wait. No worries, Holly. Enjoy foods. Eat yourself some foods. Go have your one night stand. Oh, I was hoping to avoid that. No. God damn it. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Sonny! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. Bye, Holly! Bye-bye.
Oh.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Sonny, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Oh.
Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going?
Huh.
It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. It's just me at this point. Oh yeah, hello. It's me, hi. I love that. I moved it so you could see like whatever that comes up on that side of the screen. I didn't realize I'd cover. Ah well. It's me. Hello. That's it now. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads. Robert has a kid. Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Because if I had my camera lower, you wouldn't be able to see Sonny Sideup's fantastic face. That's what I'm saying, you know? So, you gotta take your pick. Which one do you want to see more? Oh, I didn't know you had kids.
Hey.
Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Oh.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and then retaliates by breaking in an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television.
Yeah.
Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal, lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Go find kindling for a fire! Okay!
Yeah.
But not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend?
Alright.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. Oh no, don't have one of those. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids our age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? Just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every day recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to, by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try and put together a little playdate for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Great. We'll walk our way through. Oh, Jesus. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and try to take something like that, say the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. Must be a handful of that age.
Oh.
Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? I never get too comfortable. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Nice.
Made it livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live that sort of the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizzas. She still does, though. Yeah, she takes after her dad. Sonny, how you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? The flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey,
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
hey.
Hey Sonny, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmen Sita. Brief. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
You have to say that so fucking forcefully? Good grief. Arm your tits, sir. Jesus. I'm the only one with eggy tits in these parts, alright? You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you! That was a tad enthusiastic, wasn't it? Amanda finger guns her way out the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
It's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
What? Ha! What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard.
Oh.
And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into the lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Sonny, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest? Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? Sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry, he's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and teacher, that's about as authoritarian. Stop making me say words that I can't say. As you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey,
See? That right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's possible to... I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. And we can't all be best friends with our kids, it just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Sonny. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Can I go to Burger Time?
Oh.
Burger Time? Oh, do I... If I Burger Time, do I not, like, get to talk to the other people? Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's usually some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now. And you just rejected Joseph and Damien like that. I didn't mean to! I thought maybe I could do, like, Burger Time and then go talk to them. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? It doesn't tell me that I'm gonna skip things. Effortlessly tossing cheese and patties onto perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after the other, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Why does chat keep disconnecting? It's very confusing. You probably didn't know this, Sonny, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-evable.
Hey!
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children in the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Wink. Okay. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Puns for days! Right? Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the other kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll merely make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why didn't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Well, I missed talking to certain people because I thought I could have burgers and then talk to them. But no, apparently not. Apparently, at a grill out, a cookout thing, when you eat, you're done. You have to talk to everybody first, then you eat, and then you're done. That's it. So, sucks. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you are ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' bugs today. And it was good. Yeah. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? Of Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... we're gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I just blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab some ice cream. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it, with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, really thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk through her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding. It was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Hey.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. He eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Sideup! Team Sideup. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did.
Alright.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that book? The social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? It's alive! Melly, is your laptop alive? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Aw.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we've got to fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh boy, oh boy! Webcam's broke, but the screen's back up running. Fantastic! It's a progress. It is some progress. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. On a Friday night... oof. Goodness. Ooh. Torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A boat. I guess. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, my gosh, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier gorillamanship, comfortable with crying! Good grief. Just comfortable with crying! What did you want to be when you grew up? Strong dad arms! Strong dad arms! Someone's leaning towards Craig. The president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? Oh, comedies that haven't aged well. Alas. What's your ideal date? Oh, I mean, 1,000-piece puzzle. I mean, come on now. That's, you know... It gets you in there, doesn't it? That's... Whew. I could never geocache. Arson! Just arson! Kinda has to be arson, doesn't it? I like the idea of geocaching, but my god. I can't navigate on a good day. Would you never leave home without? Just I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallets at home sometimes. Pretty fair, right? A book of word jumbles and a pen. I spend a lot of time thinking about my next cup of coffee. Profile complete. Fantastic. There you go. See, that wasn't so bad. I mean, for me, it'd be next cup of tea. But, you know. That was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get them, Dad.
Welcome.
The
You've
Austin is
got
accurate?
dads.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Hi, Sonny, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up to Dagbook. They have recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dagbook? You've got dads! Why, Sonny, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Great. Oh my god. Who are we looking at? What, Craig? Box of energy bars. I mean, look at this. Buddy cop movies. Scaling mountains. Everybody. But yes, but who first? Who do we start with? You know? One drip at a time, baby. Shit with subtitles. When did writing comments into song titles come from? Where did it go? Can we just all agree it was a bad idea? Maybe, maybe. Who are we starting with? Do we, like, just start going through them across the way, you know? Or do we go from beginning to end? What? How awkward is it gonna be to contact Robert? At least 4 knives. Oh god. True crime podcast, good choice. Next day is kind of weird though, not gonna lie. Bosom. A bat. Mortality salience. Good god. He paints miniatures. Does he though, or does he just collect miniatures to paint at some point? And then they never get painted. I mean... very normal. Normal man. Very basic, simple things. Right. I'm just gonna go... You know what? For the first load of dates, we're just gonna go from left to right. We're just gonna go across, and then we'll decide. Start with Joseph, put me a homework. I can do it backwards. I can go from right to left. Homewrecker. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'll do them all. We'll go through them all. We'll do 2 dates on all of them, and then we'll pick. We'll pick. We'll pick later. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. He said he wanted chaos. I mean, true. Wait. How do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Softy Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? Aren't you supposed to be at school? I selectively ignore it every time you do it, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Of course, I'm fine.
Ah.
I just started to think about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge, just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. Space lighting up at the side never stops being funny. He looks wonderful. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad.
Oh.
But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope that one day they'll be my friends. You sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder crown or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favourite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Cookies? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbour. Thanks again for the invite to the
I think
barbecue.
I speak for everyone here when I say, huh?
Huh? I love to hang out, sort of, if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Ooh. This man is a nice touch. Great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so I'd love to hang out, get to know you. Almost immediately, I receive a response. And what'd he say? Hi, Sonny. If you're not doing anything in the bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Ah, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Funny. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Milo stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Aww.
Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Have you seen me? Make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Sonny. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? Well, they're all praying. Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Sonny? Weird men don't have egg on their tits, I'll have you know. The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey, Chris. Hi again, I'm Sonny. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? An anchor is a strong choice, right? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home. This was a great first impression. For a moment I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. What's this? Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Joseph, he peeks his head. What's happening there? Sonny, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. He's always ready for a hug and no one hugs him. Every time he approaches, he's got his arms out, you know? You again, exactly. And he's here, he's waiting for a hug. If I approach him with my arms out, it's probably because I'm about to hug him. Like, come now. It's either that or I'm T-posing for dominance. It's a toss-up. That's it, boom. We're on the same page. I'm so glad you can come by. You ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Yeah.
Make yourself look big. I gotta make myself look big. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Yeah.
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I tried to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off with the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. At least I knew his name. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Sonny. Hello, Father. Hello, Sonny. Come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. The twins. Creepy twin shtick. I'm gonna egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Ooh.
Oh no. Twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra! Please help us, Mothra! I can't take it! Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on, and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Let's go with something creepy. Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hands and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. Suddenly less creepy, right?
Yes.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try and teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that.
Oh.
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And the third brass. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Yeah, sex. Okay. Great. High bar. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and so on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing, who knows? Just Sonny. And next to them are a couple of different Bibles. It looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On the higher shelf there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looked like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective. Nitro, how you doing? The pair of creepy kids is a bit much, isn't it? Dad seems fine, yeah. The 8th installment in... Wait, is this a series? Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try and keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says, CNC, of course. I set that down and spot the houseplant. Hey little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
Oh.
Twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Hey.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brandy batter and gives it a taste. That is too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, no spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the scrubbing, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. This man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast!
Oh.
Okay, Sonny the Valiant, let's see what you got. One kid is just in the attic drawing pentagons. Troll and summoning demons, yeah, pretty much. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand! Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I am no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Kirk Douglas!
Last, I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of...
Ah.
Sneak a taste from the brandy batter. The magic... Oh man, that is way too sweet.
Yeah.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony.
Huh.
Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused.
Huh?
You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall.
Ooh,
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Hey!
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Sonny, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mary Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Oh.
Woo! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Sonny, where'd you use those dad skills? I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Ooh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Ahem. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still.
Oh.
What? Now in position, and got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Oh.
Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Yeah.
We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Sonny. Joseph quickly composes himself.
Oh.
Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Now for Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Yeah.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. It looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a rowdy pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want some brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom!
Oh.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yep, great age to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, Christy's gone. Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods?
Oh.
Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has some strong feelings about snitches. Is he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here, it's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah. Be high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Aye.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey dude. Hiya. Matt. Come and see her. It's great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans closer to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Oh.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Hey,
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Sonny! It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. They used to call me Brian Hollow Legs Harding when I was back in competitive circuit. Do you think you could go brownie for brownie with me? 12 brownies. Save the threats of competitive eating for another time, shall we? It was a mixed message. That was... Brian and I stare each other down. You're right. I'll just take one for myself and one for Daisy here. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Oh.
It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Aye.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy.
Yeah.
I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. two customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. This is selling pretty hot. At least at this rate we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them, young Steinbeck. I would have gone for young man of the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Oh.
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish...
Hmm.
Never mind. What?
Hmm.
Kind of silly, but... You ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on the beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on the hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. Make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy, Craig. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Oh.
You sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. It's impossible to read. Don't sell babies. Sell to the baby. Don't... Well, it all comes down to Craig. Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Hi Amanda's dad.
Oh.
Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. You can't spell diet without die. Hear me out for a second. When you really think about it, our existence is meaningless, right? Sonny. We hurtle through lives in our flesh prisons that we never asked to be born into, submitting ourselves to the daily terrible calamity of simply having to get out of bed in the morning. Life is tedious, painful, and altogether tiring. Rare moments of goodness are fleeting, so we look up to the sky and ask ourselves, is there any happiness on this godforsaken rock? Yes, there is. They're called brownies. You should buy some.
Oh man.
We're gonna go now. As Craig walks away, Joseph turns to me. You gave him the... the picks up being held by a religious organization. Sorry! I thought I could wildcard him to picking some up.
Yeah.
Maybe next time he's off on the whole flesh prison angle. No nihilism? Fine. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Come on.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Oh.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all, no.
Yeah.
And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Oh.
I was just hoping to introduce Sonny to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You getting a load of this freak show? What? Good folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Sonny?
Yeah.
Mary.
Come on.
The kid answer the question. Did they seem nice? They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Mary, can we talk about this
Give
later?
it a rest, buddy.
Or am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond. He's trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my god.
Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. Hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wallet, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry, I work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Ish. I'm really sorry about that. Your brownies fix everything. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it. We eat. How's that feel? Better. You ready to head out? Brownies fix everything. True facts. Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Hmm.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then.
Oh.
Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm still able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me out here with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. I'll save it for later, you know? I pocketed the brownie. This might come in handy for down the road. It might. He's had plenty. Sugar high. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hey, child that I'm required by Lord Careful. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... I think for a moment and realize I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up.
Whoa!
Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pops! Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange Country? County? Thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Oh, family time. Date complete. I mean, the dad joke was up there. I mean, look at that. The dad jokes were there. Mary just hates me. But that's fine. You know, that's fine, you know? We scored low on everything with dad jokes. Dad jokes got me the A rank. That was all it was. Good job. Well done. It's going well. We have time for another one. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! The point for date. Your points go for anything you do. I mean, it would make you, you know, I think if we had, like, point scores and quests and things, it would make us a lot more productive as a race. You know? We'd be doing stuff all the time because we want to max out our scores. We want to get a high score. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts! I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And... the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't...
Yes.
I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. Think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had it in her heart. She's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Whatever you want. Wherever? Words. I can't words. I'm doing too many words. It's asking a lot of me today. Just so many words. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our full-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Alright.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down, you got the choke on your burrito! I know, I'm just excited. Did they mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? Nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. About marrying a sugar daddy, robbing him blind, and paying for your kid's prison. Yes, that's exactly it. Bang on. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. I reckon I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog bark. Carl ruled.
Hey.
Ooh, then you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit though? Imagine the bad roommate. Oh no. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. I'm so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know that I had that talk with Mr. Vega? He didn't tell you about the Dunstan fire, did he? What? No.
Huh?
I don't want to put the damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. Promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey, it's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito, it's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Ah, big and long.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. We have enough time for another... Oh, hello. Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Well, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, a book of word jumbles I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. Dad burrito. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? Why, I've got the runs. I meant I feel like running. Will you come with me to the gym? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what, sure. When are we doing this? There are 30 more minutes left in this Mihal marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay, okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her suppressato wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. Go running. We're going running. With sad burritos, possibly. Oh, Jesus. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners. Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get the rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. Welcome to Wii Sports Resort, right? Oh, I miss Wii Sports. I love that. Wii Fit as well. I enjoyed Wii Fit. What is this?
Run that dad.
Concerning... I mean, am I keeping up? Am I keeping up? Is this what I'm doing? Dude! Oh, eggplants! Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh, the eggplants! Oh, he loves me! He loves me! Oh, goodness! Oh! Oh, I see what I'm doing. Dude! Dude! Ah, the eggplants! Ah, the eggplants! Oh no! Nitro, the eggplants are a very good thing. Don't ever exaggerate. I have to not miss eggplants. I can't miss the eggplants. God forbid I miss any of the eggplants. We're keeping that speed up. We're keeping that BPM high. I want all that eggplant. Oh boy. Aubergine. Can we... Come on.
Bro.
Bro! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh, he wants the sex! Here we go. It's fine. That's it. We're doing really well, you know? I feel like we're there for this. We're here for this. We're running. We're keeping up. Everything's great. How long does this go on for? Squidge, don't quote that! Why would you quote that?
Hey.
Hey, bro! Oh yeah, look at that! Ding ding, bitch! Eggplant! Okay. It was right there, no! Why would you do this? I'm commenting on the game like an ordinary person would comment on a game. It's nothing strange. It's your job. I don't know how I feel about your job.
Hey.
Hey, bro! Hey, look at this girl, bro! Oh, eggplants all around us! Brilliant. There you go. Was that good? Did they get good eggplantage? Hey, look at that! S++!
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Hey! Oh god. Way to go!
Welcome.
I didn't even know that was a thing you
got
could
dads.
get! Oh, good grief. Alright, one more and then we'll wrap up stream. Let's go, we'll work our way backwards. So let's do the first date with Hugo next. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out the message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? Wait a few minutes before the computer dings. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I'm so glad you messaged me. I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's in the middle of the school. It's a middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. The aquarium. It's the aquarium. Oh, the aquarium. I know. Okay. Now think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. And they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how is middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and generally being terrible. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness, it's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in the gross old building for 40+ hours a week doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I had my first crush in middle school and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you heard me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? Stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. It's basically everyone, no matter the age, basically. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle school is reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. I just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder, they gave us square pizza. At the clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up in one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What, are you worried that the whale is going to pop out and touch over the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart. Well, they do have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there.
Alright.
That's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys, kiss a man on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Pre-teens huddled around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. She remembers what's coming. Oh, I remember what's coming. I do. Penguins! Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through a mandel at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Oh.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks over to a gaggle of preteens who are all standing on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
Oh.
Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. They then go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Eesh. The classes start filing into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. Kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does an aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
Eddie, how you doing? How's it going? We're winning. Definitely. We got loads of eggplant. Oh yes. We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
It gives us time to check out some of the other exhibits as well. Go on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly coloured fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Nature is hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of a tank.
Hey.
That's a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world. And they just, like, keep it here. Oh, they're relatively harmless, so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Necrosis, oh. Cool. Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Well, I mean, blue-nosed wigglyfish isn't a thing. The other two are fish. How we all doing? We're doing good. I'm gonna go for the American longfish fin, maybe. Is the humphead wrasse a... I thought that was huge. I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up. American longfin. Yeah? Did you know that... It's paranormal fish trivia. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if they're fish. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Yes.
Ha, good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leads my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri-Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue moving shadows across his face. Someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Oh.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather stare at you. Oh my! Are those two sharks kissing? No, Sonny. One's eating the other. Well, We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Sonny? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. More forward than kissing, yeah. Good grief. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they'll probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See, not so bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of the horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Where's that? Her backpack's usually that wet. Hold on. Susan! Fuck you, Susan! Get back here! Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Mother, tell me what's in the bag. Susan! Textbooks? Mother, tell me what's really in the bag. Susan won't budge. Fuck you, Susan. Did you poop? I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. I'm afraid to hear the shout. Good God. She pooped in a bag. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man. Said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Hugo will not like the answer. No, he will not. I'm very much enjoying the fish here, though. I'm enjoying this art of this fish.
It's a potato.
No, it's a fish. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Sweet manchego.
Sweet manchego! Hugo leans down and unzips the bag. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan! Jesus, Susan! Susan! Jesus! What was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Keep thinking you in Squidger's stream. Sweet manchego! I know, right? Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. This is where it all began. Aww. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and the rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Yes.
Yes, I know. Wow. Look over here. Hugo points to some Hugo points some seahorses. Hugo points some seahorses. Some seahorses. Hugo points some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle, giving birth. Oh, great. Is there a favourite daddy so far? Well, we've only done 2 dates so far. I'm not really the one to ask. I know I'm playing, but Jesus. Naturally, the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Who doesn't want to see that? Come on.
Hey.
Boring assholes. Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Ah, we thought that we had it. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. Not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible wherever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We could challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. but I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to the favourite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. We get to see the penguins.
Hey.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Oh yes. A group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad.
Huh?
Famous last words. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad! Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just down the side of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Damn it, Susan! Damn it, Molly! Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room.
No.
Everybody, 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 I have an announcement! The whole room turns towards Hugo. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you! I try and walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
I don't know.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Think so much about penguins here, right? Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Try to relate to her. Think back to the time I released all the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Money, you know, life can be cruel. Money, give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket, pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. There's also a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later when we have a deal. We move to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're going to have to block these birds. Block that bird.
Block that bird!
Yay! Fuck you, penguin. Fuck off! Go away, penguins! No penguin time! No penguins here! Stay away, penguins! Stay away! No! No! Go away! Stop the penguins! Stop the penguins! Stop the penguins! Stop them! Stop them! Stop the squeaking! Stop the penguins! Stop them! Stop them! So well dressed, right? Bad penguins! Have money, child! Stop the penguins! Why did some of the penguins have money? My money? I paid some penguins. Grief. We did it. We blocked that bird. Bribery works! Oh yes, bribery works. Whew, glad that's over just in time too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. You people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you even doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was a thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Huh?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly. Honey, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child. It was the only way to get out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not proud of it either, or of my penguin facts TM lecture, but at least we got around.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load onto the buses. Hugo pulls me aside. Hey Sonny, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Oh.
Let me take you out next time to make it up for you. You like cheese boards? Oh yes. There is nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great. Oh, eggplants. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Oh.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Yeah.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. Surprised he helped complete a cover up. Covered up. Ooh, yes, those things. He's usually kind of a what?
Huh.
Kind of a stick in the mud. He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. Take a nap. There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. There's a difference. Don't you know? There is a difference. Date complete. There we go. Look at that! Look at that! Brilliant, right? Just fantastic. Another A rank. He said A+, but that's not an A+, so you're lying to me? How dare you? I like that our bribery was quite high there, you know? Enjoyed that. Smashing these things. I am!
You've got dads.
I'm smashing these things. That's gonna have to wait, because we need to stop here for today. Saving! Saving game! Smash it. Oh, I see what you did there. Sweet Manchego. I'm assuming this is all saved, so... That was some Dream Daddy. We will be back with this. Saving is fun. We'll be back with this on Wednesday. So... stop. Don't play the song. Don't get it stuck in my head. Okay, we're fine. I hope people have enjoyed. It's a game that I'm playing. And apparently I'm playing it well, so who would have thought? Oh, this is an appropriately named song. You very much enjoyed this. I'm glad. I'm glad. Great. So very appropriately named song. Just turn it down a bit. Not that far down, because then you can't hear it. Just quietly in the background. Right. We'll be back with this on Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, we will do all the dates. We'll finish this, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Like, if it's like a 10-hour game or something, then I've got scheduled in 9. I might have to overrun a little bit on the Thursday. We'll see. Get lucky? I mean, technically, yes. But that was a one-night stand. You know, Sonny Sideup is having a great dad life. You know, we're gonna see what happens. See what happens. And yes, it'll go well, I'm sure. It will go fine. It is a good game. It is a good game, even if it's made me read things. It's made me read things. I don't know how I feel about this. You only brought the one night stand? I did, yes. I didn't want the other one. It was broken. It was had a wonky leg, you know? You're welcome, Tesla. You're welcome. Where are we gonna go? That's the question. All these places to go. No worries, Tesla. I hope you feel better. Get some good sleeps. Get some good sleeps. And just will be much better tomorrows, I hope. Cross your fingers. Cross all of your fingers. If you've got fingers and you can cross them, then cross them. Lots of people playing chill games or spooky games. I mean, Super 80s is doing a VR night with Alien Isolation. I didn't realize that was that a VR game? What's happening Sunday, huh? You mean the Sunday that I didn't have anything planned for? You know, the stream I forgot I had? Yeah, that's Sunday. That's Sunday. It's a very exciting Sunday. because very last minute there is going to be a Phasmo stream for the Halloween update with myself, a lovely Squidge, a lovely Holly, and a lovely Tesla. So there you go. That's what happens when I forget to book in a day. I really last minute organise Phasmo games. So that'll be good. We'll try the this new Halloween update that's supposed to be coming for Phasmo is potion making, apparently. So imagine hunting ghosts, but also hunting down potion ingredients and recipes and all that jazz. So we'll see. We'll see. Nothing stupid that could be recorded and taken out of context. Tesla, I'm hoping you say all the stupid things so I can put them in the mod command. Because you need stuff in there now. It's rules. It's the law. So I'm crossing my fingers personally. You must say everything stupid. Exactly. You know, you gotta join the club. You do. Fully immerse yourself in the modding life. So yes, that'll be good. That'll be a good time. So look forward to that. It'll be spooky, and I'm excited to see what this event's like. Stuff you said pre-mod, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've taken from. How much? No, maybe there's not a lot, but there is definitely things that I've taken from Squidge, at the very least, that happened before she was a mod. Even like the Burgers quote. That was very early on into me even going into her streams, let alone her modding in mine. So, you know, it's definitely allowed. I will have to go back and, you know, look over these things. So it's you know, has to be done. Has to be done. You can't scour the internet and clean it up of all of your stupid sentences. It's not possible. It'll have to be placed into a command and repeated for eternity, forever. Or for at least as long as I stream, which may well be forever, so sucks. So yes, thank you guys for hanging out today. I hope people are looking forward to doing some more Dream Daddy, and then we've got some Phasmo, and then we got some graveyard based around bunnies. Yes. And obviously the observation duty hard mode. I'm trying to remember my schedule and I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. But yes, it'll be good. It'll be good. Oh dang. Dang. We're poor. Oh god, no. What a shame. So yes. Tesla, get some good sleeps. Get some good sleeps for better. And yes, we shall do a little radio raid. We shall go over Super Radies, because why not? Tell me why not. Top dadding. You know what? I never thought that would be anything anyone would ever say to me. You know? But thank you. I appreciate that. I am obliged to say that I look forward to doing some more. Whether I mean it or not, you'll have to determine for yourself. So enjoy the rest of your evenings, everybody. I will see you again on Wednesday for some more Dream Daddy. Enjoy the raid. Be good to yourselves. And eat some good food. You know, maybe a burrito. Who got a burrito? You want not a sad burrito, just an ordinary burrito. Don't cry into your burrito. If you have to have a good cry, do it once you've eaten your burrito, or before you've eaten your burrito, and cheer yourself up with the burrito. All right. Words to live by. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.